So, good morning, students. Today we are going to revise the chapter 6 Commercial Mathematics, exercise 4, that is on based, discount, and tax. Okay, so first come to the page number 92 so that we could recall what is discount and what is tax. So, page number 92, what was the discount? It was deducted amount and which was made on marked price. Yes. So the deducted amount on the marked price or the list price. Now second is the tax. It was levied by the government or it was imposed by the government. So it was the extra money which you have to pay including the selling price. So what is tax? It will be the extra money or it was imposed by the government on the items, on the products which you are going to buy. Okay, so how to find the price after that? So amount will be selling price which you have to pay, that is the selling price, plus the extra amount, that is the sales tax. Okay, so now come to the question number 6 of the exercise 4. What was the question? Find the single discount which is equivalent to the within two successive discounts. So you are going to buy any product on which how many times you are getting the discount? 2 times. That is, first is 20% and next time 5%. And after that you have to tell what was the single equivalent discount. Okay. So coming to the answer. So let the marked price be 100. Or you can find out about by taking x also. Okay, I am taking 100. So let the marked price MP be 100 and discount the first discount which was given. What was that? 20%. So I have written discount equals to 20%. Now the price after first discount, that is MP 100 minus 20% of marked price, that is 100. Okay, so 100 minus 20 upon 100 of multiply and 100. We can cancel this 100. Yes, so it will be 100 minus 20 which is rupees 80. So this was the price after first discount. Now they have given the second discount also. What was that? 5%. Now the second discount is of 5%. So the final price or the price after second discount will be 80. That is the price after first. 80 minus 5% of 80 rupees. Now 80 minus 5 upon 100 multiply by 80. You can cancel them out and you are able to find this. Yes, 0 to 0 will be cancelled out. This will be cancelled and your answer will be 80 minus 4. 80 minus 4 is rupees 76. So this was the price after second discount. Okay, this was the final price after second discount, that is rupees 76. Now, but what they have asked? They have asked about the single discount. Okay, so for the single discount, what we have to find? The single equivalent discount amount. Single equivalent discount amount is equals to rupees, which was at the first marked price, that is 100 minus 76, the final price after second discount, that is rupees 24. So how much discount you got? Of rupees 24. Now to find the rate or the percentage, what we have to write? The discount divided by the original, that is 100, and multiply by the 100 for percentage. This will be cancelled out and the equivalent discount will be 24%. Okay, so the equivalent discount is 24%. Coming to the next question, question number 7. A microwave oven cost rupees 9,000 inclusive of VAT, that is value added tax, at the rate of 12.5%. Now you have to find the marked price. Okay, so let the marked price be X. The tax which we have, the question has given, that is 12.5%. And then the selling price. What will be the selling price of this question? Marked price, the price which is listed, plus the extra money, that is the value added tax. So marked price is X plus 12.5%. This will be added. Yes, it is a tax, so it will be added, plus 12.5% of marked price, that is X. Okay, now after solving this, that is X plus 12.5 this will be divided by 100, multiply by x. X plus, we have changed into decimal. Okay, so this will be 1, 2 because there are two zeros. So 0.125x. When we will add them, because they are like terms, x and x, so we will add them. This will be 1.125x. Now we have given the selling price. Yes, they have given us. What was that? The 9,000 rupees. So in place of selling price, what we should put? 9,000, which is equals to 1.125x. Here what we will do? X is equals to 9,000 divided by 1.125. Now for this, how to remove this decimal? By multiplying 1,000 rupees. So this will be, by cancel them out, you will get the value of x, that is the value of marked price, 8,000 rupees. Okay, now coming to the next question, question number 8. Vidya purchased a violin at 10,000 rupees. A VAT of 10% is applied and 10% discount is also applied on the marked price. Now they were asking how much Vidya paid for the product. So how much she has to pay? We have to find that. We have to find the selling price. Marked price is already they have given us. So first we will write the marked price is 10,000 rupees. Discount they have given 10%. Value added tax is also given 10%. Now to find the price after 10% discount. So price after 10% discount is the marked price minus 10% of the 10,000. Okay, why we are subtracting over here? Because it is a discount. Now after subtracting these two amounts, you will get 9,000. Now they have also given us the tax of 10%. So after discount, we have to pay some extra amount. What was that? How much? 10%. 10% of what? 10% of 9,000. So the final price will be the 9,000 rupees plus the tax, which is 10%. So 10% of 9,000. Again 9,000 plus 10 upon 100 multiply by 9,000. We will cancel them out and we will get 9,900 rupees. So this much amount Vidya has to pay after discount and also after the value added tax. Now coming to the next question, number 9. There was a flat discount on the variety of shoes. How much discount they have given? 20% discount. And also tax was imposed on it, that is of 12.5%, which is applicable on the shoes. Then Madhu paid 6,750 rupees to the shopkeeper. Okay, so this was the selling price or the price she has paid after the discount and after tax. What they have asked? The marked price or the list price of the pair of shoes. Coming to the answer, solution of this question, number 9. Discount they have given 20%. Tax they have given 12.5%. Selling price is also given rupees 6,750. Now what we have to find? The marked price. So we have let the marked price be x. Price after the first discount or price after the discount, that is the marked price minus 20% of marked price. Correct? This is how we have to find the price after discount. X minus 20 divided by 100 multiply by x. That will be x minus decimals. So this will be again 0.205x. Then which is equals to, after subtracting these two terms, we will get 0.8x. Now they have given us the selling price, that is 6,750. How we have to find the selling price? Since they have given the tax also. So the price after the discount, that is rupees 0.8x plus there will be some extra amount, that is tax. So the price after discount plus the tax. Tax how much? 12.5%. 12.5% of what? 0.8x. So in place of selling price 6,750, price after discount will be 0.8x plus 12.5 upon 100 multiply by 0.8x. Okay, so this will be 6750. We will solve this out. After solving, because they are like terms, we will add them, and after addition on the right hand side 0.9 is multiplied. So when it will come to the left hand side, by the transposition it will change its sign, that is divided. Yes, so after division you will get the answer of x. You will get the answer of marked price, that is 7500 rupees. Okay, coming to the last question of this exercise, that is, if the rate of tax increases by 2%. Okay, so the tax is increased by 2%. Initially it could be any value, but after that it was increased, and the selling price of the article goes up. As the tax will increase, definitely selling price will also be increased. Find the marked price of the article. What they were asking, the marked price, the initial price, the listed price. So let the marked price be x, and initially what we have taken the tax, that is r%. Okay, rate. Then initially the selling price would be s1. You can let any of the variable s1, that is the selling price, equals to marked price plus the tax. Marked price is x, tax we have taken r, so r% of what? R% of the listed price. There are two terms. Yes, there are two terms, so we will take the common x in the bracket. From the first term x has been out, so there will be 1, and second term will be r because of this percent upon 100. Now there is an increment of tax. Yes, how much? By 2%. So after increasing, it could be r, the initial, plus 2. Okay, so it will be r plus 2%. Selling price I have taken s2, and then s2 will be again marked price plus the extra money, that is tax. X plus r plus 2% of x, that is x. Again we have to taken the common from both the terms. 1 plus r plus 2, see r plus 2%, yes, so it will be r plus 2 divided by 100. Now what they have given, there is an increment. After this increment in the text, there is an increment in the selling price also. Okay, so how much it has been increased? By rupees 140 rupees. So the difference in selling price in both these selling price will be rupees 140. So s2 minus s1, second selling price after increment, and the first s1 which we have taken the initially. So s2 minus s1 is 140. Again I have substituted the values of both s1 and s2 over here. It will be x 1 plus r plus 2 by 100 minus x 1 plus r upon 100 equals to 140. Again there are two terms, see, first term minus second term. So we will take common x from both the terms. Here it will be 1 plus r plus 2 upon 100 minus 1 minus r upon 100. Yes, minus plus will be minus, minus plus will be minus. So minus 1 minus r by 100. Now 1 minus 1 will be cancelled out. Okay. Now here r upon 100 plus 2 is also divided by 100. Both the terms are divided. So I have written that r upon 100 plus 2 upon 100 minus r upon 100. See again, r upon 100 minus r upon 100 will be cancelled out. Yes. So now what was left in this bracket? Only 2 upon 100. 2 into x upon 100 equals to 140. Okay. Now after transposition, changing the sides of the numbers, constant number, that is x is equals to 140 multiplied by 100 divided by 2. After cancel them out, you will get the answer, that is rupees 7,000 rupees. Okay. So this was the marked price, 7,000 was the marked price in question number 10. So hope you have understand well.